Hey, my name is Tommy Reynolds, and for this quick little tip video, I want to talk about pricing. If you're a freelancer, if you just become a freelancer, you're getting into that world, then congratulations. You're probably wondering now, how much do I need to be charging? So you see, I say the word freelancer and not specifically how much should a photographer start charging, because this rule can really apply to anyone who's freelancing. It's not just photography. But I do get asked a lot, what's a good figure to sort of be charging? What should I be doing? It's so hard for me to answer that because being a freelancer is so vague. You could be a blogger, you could be a writer, you could be a photographer, you could be a videographer, you could be anything. But my tip would be to charge what you need to charge to survive. That'll be your minimum. So what I mean by that is grab a pen and I want you to write down everything that you pay a month. So I want you to write down how much you pay for your mobile a month, your rent, your food, your credit card bills if you have them, everything. Write down everything that you have to pay a month. And that figure is the minimum you need to be charging in order to survive, right? Makes sense. Well, that's how much you need to be earning as a freelancer. And then everything on top of that is obviously your profit. But that is your minimum you need to charge. So I know of people that have not been able to earn enough money because they didn't really write down their outgoings at the start anyway, and weren't earning enough and had to eventually go back to doing a job where they work for a business or work for someone else because they weren't earning enough because they didn't actually write down. They're wondering why they weren't making enough money, and that's because they weren't earning enough to pay their outgoings first and then earn profit after that. So that is a good starting point. Write down everything you need to earn, and then there's your goal. So if it is £600 a month that you need to, that is how much you pay a month, then that is what you need to minimally be charging. When you become a freelancer, there is no better motivation than getting up off of your ass and finding work, knowing that there's no job to fall back on, or you got that, that nice wage at the end of the month to fall back on. If you're a full freelancer, there's no better motivation than to earn that money if you've got nothing else to fall back on. Because with freelancing, you do have to take the good with the bad, and I guess the bad side with freelancing is that there's no guarantee. You're going to have good months and you're going to have bad months. It's just the nature of the beast when you go freelancing because there's no guaranteed income. But what you can try and guarantee yourself is this minimum amount that you need to earn in order to survive. So it might not be 600, it might only be 400, but for other people it might be £1,000. If you have a mortgage and you have children, then it's going to be a lot more harder for someone like me, for example. When I started out, lived at home, and I still live at home. I don't have any commitments, I don't have any children yet. So if I was gonna, my parents said, if you're gonna do it now, because you'll regret it later on because you don't have as much commitment right now. So it made sense that I tried it when I lost my job, when it went into administration at Jessop's. So that's what I did when I first started out. I wrote down everything I needed to start earning minimally, and then everything after that was a profit. And then you just review your prices maybe in 6 months to a year, decide where you want to increase your prices. You might be getting really demanding, so you feel like you can afford to raise them up, but that's for then, this is for now. So that would be my advice for now if you're a starting freelancer and how much to charge yourself. It's a good starting point. Anything after that is profit, and that is up to you. Well, thanks very much for watching this video. If you liked it, then please make sure you hit that subscribe button, and I will see you again next time, guys. Cheers, bye-bye.